Good evening, Dr. Meltzer. How are
Hello,
you?
good evening.
My wife and I just had a new baby last,
Right.
and it's a baby boy.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's our first. And the question is for you. We just finished writing out the shower thank yous.
Right.
And my wife spent quite some time doing that and finding the appropriate things and the appropriate note to write inside each thank you.
Mm.
And now we approached the time to write out the birth announcements. And then in 4 weeks, we will be having the christening.
Right.
My question is, do we have to send out both the birth announcements and the christening invitations, or can we do the birth announcement with the christening invitation?
As a rule, you can do both unless you have certain people that you want to invite to, let's say, the christening.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible?
Yes.
Are there many people that you don't want to invite to the church,
Well,
but you want to send them an announcement?
well, there's not the idea of we don't want to invite them. We have a small place for after the church.
Therefore, what you do is as follows. You send out the birth announcements, but for those that you want to invite to the church, you'll put down in handwritten, we would love to have you present at such and such of a christening of our wonderful little baby boy. You understand?
Yes, that's very nice.
In other words, that you add to the birth announcement card to the special people involved.
That does add an extra special touch.
Yep, it does that. I'll tell you why. Written out in hand is so much more personal than have it printed in bold type. You know that? See, I find, for example, I do that very often in letters. You know, I have found that the best reception an answer gets is if I turn the letter over and find a blank space and in longhand write out a couple of sentences as vis-a-vis having somebody type a brand new letter.
Right.
Oh, it's received so much better. Because then they know Bernard Meltzer himself read it and took the trouble to answer in his own hand. Mm-hmm. I like that.
Yeah, I do too. And
by the way, this is your first child?
Yes, this is our first one. Should we send birth announcements to everyone then? Even just to announce the birth of a baby, just send it to everyone?
I tell you what, you do this too. Will you send me an announcement and I'll send you back a little gift?
Oh, thank you.
Would you do that?
Oh, I'd be glad to.
Okay.
And the second part of the question was as far as sending pictures.
Yeah.
Now, do you send... My wife would like to send a picture with every baby announcement.
Well, nothing wrong in that.
Now, is that okay, or...
Well, of course, you see, if Emily Vanderbilt or somebody else were listening to this, she would say that's being gaudy. Mm-hmm. But I will tell you one thing, as far as I'm concerned, any mark of goodwill, any proud, let's say, act by mommy and daddy like that, to me represents heartfelt appreciation, and they just want other people to be happy with what they have. Now, I see nothing wrong in it at all.
Thank you very much for your time, and I just would like to say that my mother has always listened to you. Every night, my father would always laugh, saying that she's going to bed with Bernard, and she takes the radio in, and she listens all night to you. She loves you. She says highly to everybody, and if some problem comes up, she says, well, Bernard said this, or Bernard said that, and you're a godsend for her.
Can we do this? Can you give Charlotte off the air the name and address of your mother? I'd like to send her a T-shirt. And then I'm going to send you 2 T-shirts as my beginning gift to the little blessing that you have there.
I would like to add just one thing about my mom.
Sure.
6 months, I think it's about 12 months ago, she had cancer. Mm. And they operated on her, and they removed the tumor. Mm-hmm. And they think she's coming along real good. She went through the chemotherapy treatments, and next month she's going to be operated on to see if they got everything. And we are praying so much, and I think she's listening now. And if she is, just to know that if you could say an extra prayer for her sometime, I know it would make her feel so good.
If you're listening now, You have a wonderful son. And among the many blessings that the good Lord has given you is this wonderful, wonderful son. Remember, Mother's Day is coming up this Sunday.
Oh, I never forget. Every
Would
day
you
Mother's
please
Day.
do something special for Mom?
Sure.
Thank you. And don't hang up. Charlotte, please, I want Mom to get a T-shirt, and I want this young man to get two. Thank you.